we can start with the first Merit Award winner then. This is for the IBMZ and Cloud Modernization Center entry from the IBM team. This was documentation to describe the IBMZ and Cloud Modernization Center, which serves as a digital front door to information for enterprise application, data and process modernization. So this was a documentation to guide the clients through the modernization process, making sure that relevant and timely information was available. And a lot of work went into identifying what was needed. And the team opted for a central digital platform that's dynamic, flexible, and provided a rich and interactive experience for clients. And this was actually put together within 90 days. So the solution was launched within that period. Now, the judges found this to be a very impressive entry. Structure and content really well thought through, executed well, and managed to match the level and provision material according to the user type. And the interactive demo was particularly inspired and useful. So I'd like to congratulate the IBM team. Is there anyone present who'd like to just say thanks?
Hi, Linda. This is Nick Sharp.
Oh, hi, Nick.
Congratulations,
Nick.
Thank you very much. I'll turn my camera on for folks.
Lovely.
I'll have to personalize it a bit since you
have lovely. Thanks.
I have my team member on here at Florian Sperber as well. And want to say thank you to the committee for recognizing the project. And Elvira is in another time zone and she's back at university. So she was an intern.
Oh, okay.
So it's a great project, but thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Thanks. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And our second Merit Award winner. This is from the gov.uk sign-in technical documentation for the Government Digital Service Cabinet Office, and the entrant is Pippa O'Driscoll. Now, this was a technical documents team to provide documentation for an integrated sign-in for the gov.uk website with two separate components, the authentication and the identity. These were to be delivered to beta partners at different times. Now, the exciting thing here is that this was the first time that the government are using the document-driven development. So we're talking about coding the documentation rather than documenting the code. And it was experimental for this project, and it was a good opportunity to take this on. And the judges were very impressed with this entry, fulfilled the brief very effectively, very consistent, and step by step at the right level. And one felt that the user would know exactly where to go next, and the quality of the entry shines through at every level. So I'd like to congratulate you, Pippa, if you're here, and thank you for the entry.
I am here, yeah, thank you.
Great. Hi, Pippa.
Hey, thanks. It was a great project to work on.
Okay, thanks. Well, it was very impressive. Thanks.
Awesome, thank you.
Right, number 3. Sorry, this is a bit of a production line with just too many good entries here. This is from 3DI Information Solutions, the Apptio Help Center design process. So this entry from 3DI was as a result of Apptio deciding to outsource their technical writing to modernize and improve the help center content. And the entry is the design process that 3DI implemented for Apptio. And their key deliverables in this were the multi-stream roadmap to redesign the content structure and also to evolve the help center front end to communicate the value to Apptio. Now, it was very evident from the entry form that significant and meticulous work had gone into this entry, and expectations were managed well throughout the project, and the roadmap definition and delivery were particularly impressive. So everything, you could see that the users were kept up to date, their expectations were managed, and everything about this entry was very clear and easy to follow. So we congratulate 3DI for this very impressive entry. I think.
Hi, Linda.
Oh, hi, Rachel. Good to see you.
I'm going to accept this one on 3DI's behalf.
Excellent. Right.
Thank you. It's always nice to have our work recognised, and I appreciate all the detailed feedback that came with this. I'm very privileged at 3DI to get to work with companies who really want to solve complicated technical communication problems, and that's exactly what this is. So, but although I led this work, it's obviously my team and colleagues who are involved in identifying the solution, and then they're the people who had to implement what I worked
right.
on. So, although I was the front end on this piece of work, there's a huge team behind me, all doing really complicated and impressive bits of work to support this. So anyway, thank you for the award.
Right. Well, thank you, and congratulations to all the team. Thanks. Right. Next entry, the Surpass help site developer documentation. This is from the BTL group. So this was quite an undertaking, because it was the complete rewrite of the documentation for the API over 40 resources to integrate with Surpass, so that they had, for example, automate scheduling exam session in the platform, taking it from a different system, or displaying candidates' exam results in another system. So it was all about integration, and the documentation was completely rewritten for this venture. Now, it was very clear that a lot of work went into ensuring that elements were included correctly and that everything was consistent and appropriate. And thought it was a very ambitious project and very well executed. The attention to detail was considerable for this, and it is evident from the product that this has all been done to very good effect. So congratulations to the BTL group. And is there someone here from the group to say thanks?
Hi, yeah. Thanks a lot for taking the time to review it, much appreciated.
But, thank you very much, and congratulations. Yes. Very good.
Thank you.
Good, right, and so the next one up, this is creative e-learning to explain data modeling with Project Haystack. This is from the Fantom Factory, and this was a very ambitious work and very well executed. So the Fantom Factory is working with the Project Haystack. That project delivers open source data tagging standard to enable people, machines, and systems around the world to understand process data. So this is the official online e-learning course for the project. And to many users, this is going to be new and different technology. And so the Fantom Factory identified that they needed to make sure that the pace and the content were appropriate, that things were consistent. And the judges found that the material was consistent and course components very well constructed. It's a very engaging course, and the learner is taken through step by step and can be confident of having the necessary information on completion. We could feel that the user would be certainly feel confident at the end of the course, which of course is what is required from e-learning. So we thought it was a very, very good and an excellent example of e-learning. And so congratulations. And I think we have someone from Fantom Factory here.
Hi, Linda.
Oh, hi there, Emma.
Thank you so much. We're over the moon to get a merit award for this, and we're quite a new company, quite small, but it means a lot to us to be able to help people with the digital world, with all this new technology that's flying around, and data models and digital twins. So we tend to work in the environmental technology sector, but we are branching out more into exciting new projects with adult retraining. So yeah, we designed our whole platform ourselves. It's a completely custom-made website training platform so that we can design all the best ways to communicate. So we use pictures, we use illustrations, we use videos, we use music, and we also design all sorts of interactive tools. So very, very exciting and very, very privileged to get an award from such an esteemed institute. So thank you very much.
Well, thanks and congratulations. Yeah. And next entry, this is another Merit Award. We're still on Merit Awards. This is the IBMZ Security and Compliance Center content solution. So this was a collaboration of about 10 designers, product managers, researchers, engineers, and developers. They did a lot of background work with collaborative workshops and iterations to make sure that they had what the user needed. And one of the difficulties here was to see where they needed to merge marketing material with technical material. And this is done seamlessly, the overall layout very clear, and the content in bite sizes, and one could step through very readily. And one of the stated goal of the team was that they wanted to not get too technical too quickly, and this certainly came through the entry. And it was a good feature was the provision of regular updates on products and new resources. So a very comprehensive and complete and consistent entry. So congratulations to the team. Anybody here?
Yeah, I've somehow entered as my colleague Wayne, but this is Colton speaking, and I think Wayne is.
Hi, Colton. Yeah, we got your name there. You got your name and you're in Wayne's identity, right?
That's all right. So much credit is due to Wayne, because Wayne is actually the mastermind behind the main technical documentation for the product, and so he was responsible for a much larger chapter of work than just the content solution. But yeah, thank you very much for the kind recognition today. Our content solutions, we've found, have been really key in helping customers make the journey from wanting to use a product to actually using a product. And this page was successful because we managed to thread the needle between, like you mentioned, marketing and technical content and documentation. And then I think that's an often overlooked part of the customer journey, that there is quite a bit of decision making and planning that has to go into that process. So that's really what this page featured. And certainly we owe a lot to our colleagues, and I owe a lot to Lindsay and Wayne for their participation in making this page a success. So thank you so much.
All right, thanks very much. Thanks for that background, and congratulations again. Right, on to the next award, which is this entry was the incident reports on inside.gov.uk, the government digital service, and this is a new feature on the gov.uk site to provide reports on incidents, either high profile or interesting ones, or particularly high priority, and these could be either for internal use or external use depending on the particular incident type. A lot of collaboration between the author and the technical expert to make sure that the information provided was accurate and factual. The judges were very interested in this, particularly because it brings technical writing and the important reasons we need technical writing to the forefront. And also the saying, we make the reports public, we're showing we're human, but we're explaining what the issue was and what we've done about it. And the template used for this was particularly good and used consistently to good effect. So I thought it was a very successful entry in meeting its brief. So congratulations to Laura and Richard. And I think, did I see Richard around?
I'm here and can.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Laura. You'll do fine.
That's all right. Yeah, just to say thank you from both me and Richard. Yeah, it was great to receive.
That's great. We're very impressed with the entry. Thank you.
Thanks.
Right. So now another merit award. This one is a merit award with the addition of being a judge's commendation. We have the next slide. So particular reason for making this the judge's commendation was that recognizing the importance of a style guide to an organization, And this particular entry was an excellent example of a style guide, because if you've got a style guide, you're producing technical documentation. If the style guide is either incomplete or inadequate, it can cause problems in producing technical documentation, and it can fall into disuse or contention. But this new style guide that 3DI have produced was intended to be usable across all across all projects, to make best use of available technology and to be readily updatable. And this certainly comes through in the award, in the entry. It's comprehensive, consistent, good examples of good usage, so that it's not a case of just saying this is how it should be done. We're saying this is how it should be done and this is why. At every stage it was clear why something was either being commended or being vetoed, and so the supporting text makes it very clear what is required and how it should be implemented. So for 3DI, it should pay dividends with their for all their staff to be using this, and the quality of their projects and the products will no doubt benefit greatly from that. So congratulations to 3DI on this.
Yeah, well, maybe hopefully we can hear me.
Hi, Michael. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, huge thanks for the award. We really do appreciate your appreciation
Right, okay.
of all the work that was put into the creation of the style guide. And even though I was the one responsible for first planning and then writing the whole thing, it naturally wouldn't be possible to accomplish without the help of my colleagues,
right,
who are reviewing my work and providing insightful comments. And if time allows, I'd like to thank one colleague in particular. That's Agatha, who's not going to hear this, but whatever.
right.
Yeah, she was mainly responsible for most of the CSS magic, so to speak. So basically implementing all my crazy visual ideas, so the cool notices you can see, or the style for examples, that's basically her doing. Just my idea, but her doing. So thanks again, Ella.
All right, thank you. Congratulations, thanks. Right, so in the main UKTC awards, we now have an overall trophy winner. And we're hoping that Oshadee is going to be able to show us the trophy from Sri Lanka. Now, this is a very ambitious entry from Makeen Energy and the documentation team, technical communication team, because they had to produce sales training documents for the global sales team for 103 harmonized products, which have come from the acquisition of 2 companies and taking the best and making a new set of products for the new product range. And so the sales team need to be able to promote them, and this included needing to demonstrate certain functions and so on. So the documents would be a combination of technical information and sales information to allow the sales team to use these to sell the products. Now the template was provided for the entry and an example of 5 published documents from the set. Now these are all to a very high standard. Use of color and shading and illustrations exceptional, annotations expertly assigned, and language usage appropriate and consistent throughout. Now over the years, Makeen have entered many times, and each year we provide feedback. They've achieved merit awards in the past as well, but this shows, seeing the entries over the years, how they've grown and developed as a technical writing team. And so we think this is an excellent example of excellent technical specifications and the excellent clear accompanying documentation. So this entry, the Makeen product program training documents, is a worthy winner of the UKTC Awards 2022. And if Oshadee is with us from Sri Lanka, we'd like to just hear a few words from you.
I hope you can hear me.
Only just. Hello?
Linda, I hope you can hear me now.
Yes, I can. That's great. Thanks. Oh, and there's,
we have the whole development team and one of our sponsors here.
Right.
And thank you very much for the trophy. We got it in time.
Excellent.
Yeah. We want to thank the judges and the organizers of the TC UK for this recognition. And it's a great honor and a proud moment for us, and also for our sponsors and all our Makeen Energy colleagues worldwide. And toward the end of 2021, we got this challenging project aligned with one of the company's key strategic initiatives. The company decided to merge two brands of products and promote them as Makeen products. So there was a need to develop new sales and training documents as soon as possible. So even before the designs were completed. So therefore, I would to thank my development team here, Iresha, Oshadee, Janith, and Chamil, for courageously taking this task. And also Lars and Pontus from our head office who supported us in numerous ways. Also, we want to thank our sponsors, Mr. Benton and Mr. Anand, for giving us this opportunity. Finally, we want to thank all Makeen Energy colleagues worldwide who supported us with information and feedback. That's it. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Oshadee, and congratulations to you all. Yes, thank you. Good to see the trophy reached you as well. That's fantastic. Anyway, very well done. Thanks a lot.